What's up YouTube? Scott's Signage Tradition back with another video. Got a 4-card mail day that I'm going to go through. Got in over the last week or so, and then one in today. And if you stick through till the end of the video, I'd like to show you guys a little project that I finished working on kind of down in the card room. It kind of hangs in the wall. It's kind of like a cool couple cool accent pieces that I put up that I think complements the cards pretty well. So hang out till the end of the video, get a quick look at that. But let's go through the mail day. Obviously I have Kobe Bryant that I dug out and thought is very appropriate to display. It's been about a week or so since he passed away now, and still it's just a kind of a tragic thing, you know. Trying to think of any other athlete that, you know, had this much prowess that passed away, you know, just after his career ended, or during his career. I just can't think of anybody, especially recently, that comes to mind. So just want to give a shout out to Rated Rookie Josh. Go check out Rated Rookie on YouTube. He obviously a huge Kobe Bryant fan. He did a really cool 8-card showcase of his 8 favorite Kobe Bryants. He's been a fan his whole life, and I think, you know, articulated his thoughts pretty well of somebody who, you know, grew up in the Los Angeles area and kind of what Kobe meant to that area in general. So go check out his video if you haven't already. He did a nice, concise tribute to Kobe. Please go check that out. It was really well done. So let's go through the cards that I got. First card here. Yes, I grabbed another one of these. Malcolm Brogdon Silver Prisms, and I'm telling you guys, the price was just right. I think I got this one for about 60 bucks, and I mean, they're actually selling for less than they were even a little while ago. So I just think Malcolm Brogdon's a great player. Will he ever be a superstar? Who knows? But I could just see him being, you know, one of those crux kind of players that just makes the whole wheel turn. And just a huge fan of his. I think this is my 5th or 6th Silver Prism. And for the prices they're going for right now, I just think it's a no-brainer. You know, you can see the quad 9.5s on this one. That's kind of what you're looking for a BGS card. So I was real happy to grab that one for a fair price. And then got a couple of non-sports pickups, so check this out. This is from the new Star Trek product. I believe it's called Inflections, and this is the quad, actually 5 more, so 1 more than quad. We'll call these, I guess pent would be the Greek term for 5, but I'm not sure how you would say that with a card. But basically it's 5 patches, swatches, and these are all of the captains of Star Trek. Obviously you have Captain Kirk in the middle there from the original series, Avery Brooks just to the left from Deep Space Nine, on the far left Jean-Luc Picard from Star Trek Next Generation, then on the right you have Captain Janeway from one of my favorites, Star Trek Voyager, and Captain Archer from Star Trek Enterprise, which was in the 2000s, which is actually a sneaky good series. And take a look at the back there. This one's numbered 94 out of 200. Authentic costume material from the captains. Pretty cool. And I guess for Janeway, there's like black and red variations, and this is the red variation. I think they're a little bit more sought after just because, you know, you got the red from the captain's uniform here, and that's a little more noticeable than the black. Stands out a little more. So I just thought these were pretty cool pieces to get. Obviously I got 1, and why pick up 1 when you can pick up 2? So this one's numbered 137 out of 200. I don't know, to me it just seems like 200 is not super high numbering for a show that kind of transcends so many years. You know, I know there's a lot of big Star Wars fans out there, and that's understandable. And Star Wars is your typical like good versus evil triumph kind of show, and I know that, you know, I kind of get into those shows as well. But Star Trek is interesting, especially through all of them. The underlying theme through all of them, I think, is just looking at humanity itself, and, you know, how we can be better, you know, what we're doing overall and what we should be doing. And I just find Star Trek, for whatever reason, to be very thought-provoking. And these concepts were like back in the 70s even for the original series, all throughout the 2000s. And, you know, there's a couple series kind of revamped today. So I just love the whole premise of Star Trek. and anything that gets you to think about humanity and how we can do better is a great show in my opinion. So really happy to get those kind of 2 items in there. And this item just came in today. So this product is from 2018 Panini Cornerstones Basketball. And you guys all know my channel name. It is Signage Tradition. And I personally could not think of another Signage Tradition card than this card here. So check that out. This is the downtown insert from Cornerstones. This is from 2018-19 Cornerstones. The first year of it was 2017-2018, and Giannis also has a card in there. So basically this was a case hit. So it's a short print. There are 20 different players each year that they did a downtown variation on. And so basically they put a bunch of stuff in the background from the player's hometown, or in this case, Wisconsin in general. So you can see the deer mount on the wall and the little red hunting hat in the back. It's basically takes place at a hunting shack or cabin. You can see the lantern there. If you look real close in the picture there, you can see the Harley-Davidson motorcycle portrait in the back, obviously a Milwaukee company. And you got the little badger on the wall there mounted, which is cool, and then the little picture of cheese. And so I just love this. Check that out. It's almost like a little foily too. You can kind of see some of that shine. So from a distance, it kind of looks papery, but it is kind of like foily if you get close. Pretty cool piece. So this piece I believe is pop 4 or 5 in the grade of a 10. So not a lot out there. It's a short print, and it's just cool. I could see these being kind of sought after someday, especially for someone like me who loves, you know, their state, their city, and whatnot. So again, these are 1 hit per case, and there's 20 different players. So to pull a Giannis would be, I believe, 1 in 20 cases. So yeah, you can figure that out how many that would be. I'm not sure how many cases were released for Cornerstones, but I just thought a cool card. Happy to have that one. I think it's fitting to have Giannis and Kobe next to each other here too, because Kobe Bryant had a lot to do with helping Giannis train in the offseason. Some people might not know that, but you know, Giannis is kind of an old school player. He's a throwback. He doesn't want to train with, you know, the LeBron Jameses of the world and anybody who's actually active. He thinks that, you know, he doesn't want to be friendly and chummy with everybody. You know, he wants to beat his opponent, which I love, and it kind of brings back that 80s and 90s basketball feel. And so, you know, the Mamba actually helped Giannis train in the offseason for the last couple of years. So, and I know Giannis took his death really hard. But again, just a cool card. So that's it, everybody. Again, stay tuned. I'm going to take you guys for a walk in the card room quick and show you what I put up on the wall. So stay tuned for just a second. All right, YouTube. So we're down in my card room. You can see some of my displays I have up on the wall here. And got some more displays down the line here. But we're not going to get into that. What we're going to get into is finally, after like 2 years, was able to hang up a few Bart Starr items that I have. And I think they make great complementary pieces and accent pieces to the actual card displays that I have. You can see, the display there. And a lot of these are shoe related, actually. So you can see the one up there. It's a Bart Starr shoe ad from the Lacrosse Rubber Mill Shoe Company. Maybe a year or so back. You can go check out the video where I actually picked these up. But I picked them all up at different times, and finally I decided to put them on the wall together, and I think they look pretty good. That's just a single sheet shoe advertisement there. And then this one was kind of a display piece that they had up. You can, on the back, you can see where they actually would prop it up on like top of a countertop or something like that. And this one's actually signed by Bart Starr and authenticated on the back by JSA. And this piece I picked up about a year ago for fairly cheap. And you can see it's actually personalized to Scott. So obviously Bart Starr has passed away. He's not going to be doing any more personalization. So to find one with my name on it and signed, this is from a store called Just for Feet. I think it was kind of a chain store. But if I recall right, the gentleman who I bought this from said the store in his area didn't really last. So, and he happened to have a couple of different signed ones in his possession. So, pretty cool piece. And again, I just think they look pretty cool together. So yeah, pretty neat. Just wanted to show that. And again, these sit kind of right next to some of my display cases. You can see some of the vintage football there in the display case. Vintage football goodness. So that's it. Just wanted to show you guys that finally got these things up, and I think they turned out pretty well. Thanks for watching. You guys have a great day.